Today, Kevin and I have some limited time offerings to try for you, some foods. These are both from Members Mark, Sam's Club brand. This is the salted caramel granola. It's a heavy bag. This is also very heavy. This is the chocolate peppermint almonds.
I have the Snyders of Hanover. These are the rounds, white peppermint covered pretzels.
That's why I put them with the peppermint. Peppermint and peppermint. The Snyders of Hanover were, I think this is very expensive. $4.
Yeah,
they were
for a 5-ounce bag.
$3.99 at Meijer, and that's the only place I've seen those. These were $9.98 a bag at Sam's Club, so it didn't matter which one you got. $9.98.
They're heavy though.
They are heavy. Salted caramel granola. Don't let their size fool you. These soft-baked clusters of granola are bursting with sweet, salty caramel and coconut deliciousness, topped with a yogurt-flavored drizzle. Each bite-sized treat packs a flavor punch you'll crave. It says there are 19 servings in this bag. A third cup, 35 grams, is 150 calories. This is 1 pound, 8 ounces.
They're heavy.
Yes, it is.
Feels like you have a bag of salt. You know, like ice cream salt or something. Oh, okay. These are like little layers.
Yeah. Well, this is what most of them look like.
Oh, well, I got a big hunk.
Mm-hmm. It just depends on what you get. What you get.
Hey, well, I got salt for sure. I get that caramel flavor.
Gluten-free.
Is there oats? Yeah, there has to be oats.
Yeah,
the oats are very
that's the number one ingredient is oats.
The oats are a chunky oat. I mean, you can see they're bigger pieces of oats.
It's funny you said, are there oats?
I know it said it had coconuts and stuff like that too. That's why I was saying that.
Right.
The oats you can actually see. But I see slivers of coconut through here too. Yeah. You know, I really don't get the coconut flavor that much. Maybe a little bit, but not much.
I don't taste coconut at all.
No, if it's there, it's very like in the background kind of flavor. Mostly caramel and oats.
Yes, that's all it is. It is a very, very sweet caramel and that oaty flavor and that oaty texture. Now,
it's chewy too.
Exactly. I personally expected, you have these expectations, and so then when it's something different, it's kind of let you down. I had expected these to be a little crunchy, to be crispy, and I don't know why, but I just did. And so they, when I have granola, I like my granola to be crispy granola. That's how I like it.
To eat on yogurt or something like that.
Yes. So these are very chewy. And
this is really more of a snacking
granola
yes, than a put on something granola.
I completely agree. This is something you're eating on its own. You're not putting it on your yogurt. But I would still prefer that it was a little crisper, that it had crispness to it, instead of it's so chewy.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. I'm glad.
It's kind of like a chewy oat bar that you would buy, just like a bar.
It is. Yes.
It's similar to those.
Yes, if you've ever had one of those Quaker chewy bars, yes, they are chewy. When they bend, they don't snap, they don't break, they bend. Yeah. It's just like that.
It's just like that.
Yes.
But it's very, very sweet. The flavors are really good. The caramel and everything's very. I personally like it.
And if you're if you don't mind coconut, but you're not a huge fan, I think you could still eat those because you don't taste the coconut.
As long as the texture doesn't bother you, because you do get the pieces of coconut. Like some people don't like the texture of the coconut.
Okay.
I like the texture of coconut.
Right.
It gets in your teeth and you kind of like chew on it for a little while.
So you would totally get that again.
I would get that again.
And I would not.
But I'm not a put granola on yogurt kind of person. I'm more of a eating a bar kind of person. Right. And this reminds me of just a bar that's broken up into pieces. Right. I like it.
Woo! Okay, yeah. These are chocolate peppermint almonds. Fresh roasted almonds covered with dark chocolate and layered with creamy white chocolate. Sprinkled with crushed peppermint candy. 'Tis the season to enjoy this perfect blend of holiday flavors you love. No artificial flavors, kosher dairy. 19 servings in the container, 7 pieces, 30 grams, or 160 calories.
Definitely
These are very pretty too.
Candy cane going. Those are good. It's kind of like a nutty, crunchy candy cane. Is what it kind of tastes like. You don't really. The almond, you get a little bit.
Oh, I really get the almond.
The flavor, I get the texture, but I don't really get a lot of flavor.
Oh, I do.
And you don't get the dark chocolate. It's not bitter.
No, I love it.
You get a chocolate flavor, but you don't get the bitterness. I get all peppermint.
I think that is so delicious. No, I got the almond. I really did get the almond flavor. And it's a really good mix of the chocolates, the white chocolate, the dark chocolate, the peppermint. The almond, I like it all. So you really like those.
I really like these.
So.
I would eat those as well. I would get kind of tired of that peppermint after a while, but I wouldn't eat a whole bag of those. That's one of those ones I would put in a tray, a candy dish of some kind, and serve it at a party, and maybe get a couple myself just to eat.
Peppermint or candy cane is not a go-to for me. It's never like if I could choose between salted caramel or peppermint, it's not going to be my first choice of peppermint, but I think those are delicious. I really do.
They're very good.
And I could eat a lot of those because they taste like candy cane. That's what it's like. It's just like candy cane, except you're getting an almond as a bonus.
Yeah. See, for me, I would grab a handful of those and walk out of the room and eat them.
And then come back for more.
And then want to come back for more, but you can't.
Okay.
But I'd be the same way with this, so.
And so these are marked limited time offering from Sam's. This is also a limited edition, but it's from Snyder's of Hanover. These are the Rounds white peppermint covered pretzel balls. This is a 5-ounce bag. Have a sweet ball of holiday fun, light and crispy on the inside, white peppermint coating on the outside. 5 servings are in the bag, 1 ounce, 28 grams, about 9 pieces, or 140 calories.
I like pretzel balls, but they tend to be overpriced.
You really smell the white chocolate. I thought I was, like, in this bag you smelled peppermint. This, you smell the white chocolate.
Yeah, it's like a vanilla kind of smell. Look at this one. They look like little malted milk balls. They're about the size of those. Like a Whopper? This texture alone, you would never think that was a pretzel. It's more cookie texture.
I like the salt a lot.
That's surprising that it has that light of a crunch.
Wow. That's wonderful. I love the salt. And I don't think... So good.
That's a thick coating of white chocolate too. The peppermint's there for sure. It's not as strong as these.
That's what I was gonna say. The peppermint, I don't think it's nowhere close as strong as the almonds.
No, I mean nowhere near. It's there.
But I'm gonna tell you, I love those, and those I would choose all the time.
Yeah, see, these I wouldn't want to eat all the time.
No.
Those I could.
Absolutely. And I think it's all to do with that almond.
And the level of peppermint.
The peppermint's strong. This, honestly, you're mainly getting white chocolate.
And salt.
The peppermint is secondary, but I'm so glad. You get white chocolate, salt, you get that crunch.
And I'm really impressed with how the texture of that pretzel is, because it's not a hard pretzel ball. It's a very kind of just a crunchy cookie kind of like that.
What kills me is I know these have been available in other places. I think they have. I've only seen these in our area at Meyer.
Yeah, it took a while to get them there.
It did. So they had other Snyders, and they were supposed to have these, but it was empty for a while. And then we went back, and they finally had them. I wish everybody could get these because they're not. This is not candy. Like this is candy cane peppermint. These are not. But I'm so glad. These are 5 out of 5. I love those.
They're very, very good.
Could eat them all the time. They did a wonderful, wonderful job. So, even though I think these were pricey for $4 for this little bag, those are the ones I would buy again.
Yeah, I would too. And I would probably eat half that bag.
Oh, absolutely. They're saying 5 servings. No. That's, I mean,
I would split it in half, and that would give you about, what, 200 and 300 calories or so.
Yeah,
if you split it.
You definitely split it in half because these are absolutely terrific. I hope everyone gets it. That's what I'm going to recommend you try. And not everybody has a membership to Sam's Club either. That's the thing about that is you can only get that at Sam's Club. I'm honestly surprised they don't make these for Walmart. Yeah, in smaller bags, but they don't. So, but hopefully a lot of you will be able to get these because I really think you'll enjoy them. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.